Alright, I'm back for a commentated play advanced session where I'll strictly try and click the right buttons. I just had a very played with Max and had a very poor attempt at clicking the right cards. So I'll get on that and try my hardest. Alright, we'll just jump right in. Balance 15. Can double here even though I don't have 4 hearts. Partner didn't want to compete, but I got a few extra points, so I'll tell him to bid again. And now my job here is done. Easy ace of diamonds lead. West does have 4 spades, but their hand's not great. They got a 4-3-3. This is one of the times I might consider not bidding 3 spades. Like, we haven't even found a fit yet. I'd pass. But, you know, it's definitely reasonable. Okay, so East has a Doubleton spade. They're entirely likely to be something like a 5-3-3-2. My partner might have been more inclined to bid hearts if they have them, so if they aren't a 5-3-2-3, then I think they'll be a 5-4-2-2. There are my couple of options I'm picking. Alright. I've got really good spades there. Okay. Heart to the queen. I could return another heart. Does that gain in any case? Doesn't really gain either. Ace of club seems to work just as often. Yeah, so they're a 5-4-2-2. We get a heart trick, and that's it. They're down 1. So possibly, yeah, good score for us. Chalked in 2.3 imps. Some people sold out to 2 spades. East shape, one of the 2 that I was predicting. I like to guess at their shape while I'm playing. I'm not sure as West I would bid over 2 spades double. I think, look what this guy did. The old B-mat started with 2 diamonds and then 3 clubs. Rather than just double and double. Yeah. 4-3-3, I'm not convinced that I'd bid 3 spades necessarily. When we don't even know if we're going to find a fit. They do have 9 trumps, so there's nothing unreasonable about it. 8, 12, 13. Fourth suit forcing. Alright, I'll show that I have club stopped, and partner got in there with 3 no. I haven't technically shown an unbalanced hand yet. In my world, I'd like to bid 1 spade to show an unbalanced hand, but robots don't actually do that. Anyway, we'll give 3 no a crack. Seems like a fair spot. We've got 5 diamonds is actually a better spot. I think, yeah. Turns out 5 diamonds is pretty good. 5 diamond tricks, a club and a heart. Queen of clubs makes me think that the ace is onside. I could have ducked that. Actually, I should have ducked the first club, but maybe not, because I am afraid of a heart switch. Okay, club over to the king, and now I've got the rest of the tricks. If I ducked the club and East discouraged, and I then got a heart switch, I wouldn't feel that comfortable. But here I get to make a nice cozy 11 tricks. That's the last hand. Let's bring up this new one. Starting to crush the opponents with a healthy 1.7 imps on that hand as well. So you would bid 1 no trump with 2 hearts and 4 spades. Yeah, like that's the way I like to play. We're talking about a diamond pass a heart. I usually bypass spades and bid a no trump. But you need agreements with your partner. There's some other conventions like two-way check back and things like that that I like to do to try and find my spade fit later. But I'm not a big advocate of just bidding your 4-card suits up the line. I like to get in there and, if I'm a balanced hand, rebid a no trump and go from there. Just doing some tinkering. There we go. Nice. Nice 6-4. Look at that. This is a really nice 6-4 hand. Only 14 points, but really powerful. I will reverse into diamonds here. And my spade suit's actually good enough that I can play even opposite of void, so I'll insist on playing in spades. My partner's got 15 points, and wow. This showed extra values, right? I would have been much more inclined to look for slam opposite this. Like, 6 spades is a seriously good spot. Let's just play spade back, see if they rough that. They don't. I can now rough a diamond high, and my spades are good. I have vague chances of an extra trick, which if someone has the ace of hearts and queen jack third club at this stage, or just queen to a lot of clubs, I can actually squeeze them here. I'm very likely to only make 12 tricks, but here, if I don't see the ace of hearts, just throw that away. Now play clubs from the top. Okay, so East had the jack, so they had it protected. But I gave myself the slight extra chance here. So this was the whole hand. But if you imagine that I took that jack of clubs and put it in the west hand. Diamond, diamond, rough a diamond high. And now just rattle off all the spades. Now if west had queen, jack, third club and the ace of hearts, they'd follow suit. They can't afford to discard a club here or else all the clubs are good, so they'd have to throw their diamond. Now they would have to throw down to the jack of hearts and have ace of hearts and queen, jack, third club. And then when I play the final one, they're squeezed and would either throw away the ace of hearts or come down to only 2 clubs, and dummy would be good. So I just tried a simple squeeze there. One person managed to get to slam. They had the same option up until 4 spades, but then the human player realized they should do something a little bit more and bid key card, and they managed to get to that really good slam there. I think that's a very sensible way of bidding it. North sort of like a bit stuck over a 3 diamond bid. They don't have lots of room, so I think 3 no trumps is fine, even though you're pretty strong. But when I repeat my spades, their hand just got better, so I'll just make another move. Balance 13 with spades well covered. Alright, let's play. Okay. 10, 12 points. They're pretty minimum for their stuff. I've got 1 diamond, and my partner, if they've led away from the king, is pretty good, but they don't necessarily have done that. Oh wow, they dropped my queen doubleton. That's pretty harsh. That is extremely harsh. all the rest of the tricks. So I held it to 1. We got 4 spade tricks, the ace of diamonds. All we can do is get 4 spades, the ace of diamonds, and the ace of hearts. West somehow managed to drop my queen, which I think is pretty unlucky. If they finesse into the hearts, they're in some big trouble right there. Not a lot we can actually do about that. Some people did really weird stuff, like doubling here. There's no way you should double. Like, you've got a dolt and heart and length in their suit. That is the one bid I would not consider doing, just because you've got 13 points. I think pass is pretty clear. Your other options are like 1 no trump, which shows 15 points, which are not good enough for. So I dislike this a lot. Club double. You can bid a heart. After the double, I could also lie and not show my major. I pretty much always show my hearts here, but let's just try bidding a no trump, see what happens. And West got in there with 3 spades. And that got passed. Wow, they're totally making game. How on earth would East pass that? The hand is amazing. Oh, my partner led King of Hearts from King Jack Doubleton. What a terrible lead. I think they're making slam. Oh, my partner got the Jack of Spades. So just the 11 tricks for them there. East has the world's most easiest 4-spade bid I've ever imagined. Look at this. West only has 9 points and they jumped to 3 spades, showing 10 to 12. They still made 11 tricks. That's amazing. Some people pass my hand and the opponent's got to game that way. Yeah. $10-13. Alright, get in there with 1 club. Pass 2 no. Balanced invite. Well, I got 13. We got a club fit, good suit. Let's give 3 no a whirl. Some people might be worried about my stiff king of diamonds, but I actually just feel like my partner has to have a diamond card, so my king's going to be pulling its weight today. And I've just got a good 5-card suit, so willing to give that a shot. We won 14 imps. Whoa. What is everyone doing? 7 no double down 3. Ah, Zoodle just thought he'd try 3 no opening. Good on you, Zoodle. What a solid opening bid. 25 to 27 or something. Yeah, so I don't predict that I'll keep getting 14 imps for that. I'm sure that'll drop away. Anyway, still... Oh, it's already dropped. 2 more people got to 3 no. Sad face. Alright. 7 points. Partner's got 18, 19. I should have checked for a 5-3 spade fit and bid something new. So that was lazy of me, because 4 spades is a better spot. In fact, it's actually a makeable spot rather than 3 no, which isn't. So I should have bid 3 clubs, I think. So that was silly. I was just like, yeah, I wanted to bid game. And they even led the right thing. Partner ducked. They continued. And they rattled. Ah, their hearts were all good and they just decided not to cash them. That is pretty crazy right there. Whereas 4 spades is good. This is the option I think we should have had. A diamond, a spade, 2-no, 3 clubs. In their methods, there's just a new minor forcing, just showing a 5-card spade suit. Partner then shows 3 and you can play in 4 spades. This contract actually called for 11 tricks rather than called one off. So that was silly, but got away with it this time. Eight points. Not a great 8 points, so I'll just transfer and pass here. And we made 10. Partner has 16, 4 triple 3, 16. Might have accepted. Let's see what some other tables were doing. Everyone in 4 hearts is going down except for 1. So if I was going to bid, this would be the way I'd consider it. But let's see how they went down. They misguessed the hearts. And you're actually down on the ace of clubs lead. That is not the lead I typically choose. It's an option, I guess. But my thoughts here, this is a pretty rubbish 8 count. I have a 5-card suit, which is a good thing. But looking at the distribution of the points, all my points are in separate suits. Now, for hand evaluation, you want all your points touching. So if you had like King Queen 3rd or King Queen 5th heart, that would make it much better and make this 8 count a lot stronger here. I think this is just a rubbish 8 count, so I think it's much better to show this as a weak hand and just pass. Take your part score. Alright. Got 4 points opposite a pass partner. They're about to bid a vulnerable game. Now, I could lie and do something like 2 diamonds, both majors. Just sort of get in their way and see what happens. They're still very likely to bid game, so I don't think that would be a good strategy here. So I'll just pass. But I'll check if anyone did it. I get to 3-no, and we'll try a heart. Oh, I'm glad that is not the dummy I'd like to see if I bid 2 diamonds, both majors. I think we've got 1 diamond trick. Oh, we got a spade as well. Oh, we're in business now. Nice. We took way more tricks than I was expecting to take. We held them to 9. The spade finesse failed, so we got 1 spade, we got 2 diamonds and a club and a spade. Alright. So someone got in there and bid 2 hearts and a minor. Okay. And they managed to beat this contract. Everyone else is passing. So there was some merit in just bidding, because it messed up the robots a lot. That's Zoodle again. Let's see what they did. So spade lead, heart, heart, club switch, club, spade, heart. Why is the robot just cashing all the hearts, not taking the spade finesse? The robot was like, I concede. I'm not making this contract. I have no idea why they choose to do that. But as you can see, getting in their way was successful. 1 club, double. 2 hearts. I've got a fair hand, so Volunteered that. 3 hearts. That's double. Are they in trouble? They're surely in trouble now. Wow, my partner didn't double that. I have no defensive tricks, that's why I didn't double. I volunteered something, so I thought my partner would be able to get in. We might be worried that they're going to run to 5 clubs. But I should have doubled it. The robots are too scared to double stuff. I was trying to remember if the ace had gone, but it hadn't. So they're down 1. They're always sort of in trouble here. Only down 1 is the best we can actually do. 5 clubs, on the other hand, is cold. So that's why you don't double 4 spades. Because if you double 4 spades, they can run to 5 clubs. Good thing I didn't double, but I wonder if the opponents would have run, is the main thing. People don't usually run, so that's why I was thinking, you know, maybe 3 card 10 to 12 raise. Alright. Are we in the ballpark for slam yet? Let's say partner's got something like ace of spades, king, queen of hearts. Nah. Let's just bid 4. Slam's a little bit too far away. Though they do have useful cards. Can't make slam. Might be able to make slam after the lead. So I'll just win that. And I'll play a heart to the king and a heart to the ace. Queen of diamonds. The jack's already gone, so I'll just overtake and throw my spade away. Alright, I can trump that. And now I just want to find the queen of clubs. So I can throw 1 club on a diamond. King of clubs, ace of clubs, rough of club. I'm not going to finesse the club. So here I've got clubs 3-3, the queen of clubs being roughed out. Yeah. So I didn't need to find it and just make my 12 tricks. So slam isn't a good prospect there, but not far away, and partner's hand was pretty garbage but fit well. Not much more to talk about that one. 10, 14 points, nice 5 card suit. Yeah, let's open a no trump. Well, playing in spades would be nicer. Heart back, and I'll put the king on. West will know the sort of, no, East now knows the layout of the heart suit, but West doesn't. Take a spade finesse, and I can keep plowing on with them. So we get to rattle off my spades and take my diamond. And then I'll just exit a diamond and see if I miraculously get a club trick. There's not much more to this. Club and... Whoa. Why didn't they put the... Let's say the ending. They could have just... Ace of diamonds, low diamond. Yeah, so West had no reason to stick the 10 on. Maybe they were misclicking like me and Max were doing. Other people got to 3 spades, which failed pretty miserably. So some of these people, well, someone bid 4 spades, someone bid 3 spades. I wouldn't want to invite opposite 6 to 9. I think that's overly ambitious right there. So I don't want to do that. So it seemed like opening a no trump worked well to stop getting to 3 spades. The opponents competed to 3 clubs sometimes. Midnight Fox. Yeah, the robot's probably misclicked. Yeah, I think that's their best excuse. I can't imagine anything else for the ducking there. Here, I don't think South has any reason whatsoever to compete to 3 spades over 3 clubs. It makes no sense to me. Someone smashed out 3 clubs. You can beat that one trick. There you go. Yeah, like, you want a 9th trump to compete. No one's got it. You got a flat hand. Just because you got an extra points, it doesn't mean that you should bid 3 spades. I think this is a sign of someone going, oh yeah, I'm thinking about inviting to 3 spades. The opponent's balance, and they're like, well, I was thinking about bidding 3 spades. I may as well bid it now. That is like a terrible way to do it. You don't want to bid 3 spades here just because you think you've got the points. They're going to help you to defend as well. So I think defending 3 clubs is where it's at. Niels was saying, I think it's part of the cheap version. Yeah, the cheap robot version sometimes does strange stuff, but yeah. It is because they're the basic robots, but I think they'll still be able to work out to defend better than that usually. Oh, 2 no trump. Club, a diamond, a heart, 2 no. Alright. Take some time, realize don't put the queen on it. So win the ace. Alright, does West have the jack of spades? Probably not. Partner might have led low from jack 9 third. If West had jack Doubleton spade, they might consider playing low, hoping that North led away from the queen. West can't have jack 3rd spade or else they've made the wrong play. So I reckon it's better to put in a low spade, hope my partner's led low. I led low from jack 10. Oops, blocked the suit. Not the best. Yeah, so I stuffed that up. Thinking about unblocking it. It's really tough not knowing what the robot's led from. So West jumped to 2 no. So I wonder if that denied 4 spades. No, it doesn't deny 4 spades in that method. So, like, would North lead jack from jack 10 third? I know my human partner would, and it would make me putting the queen of spades on it pretty easy. When I return 9, 10, jack. Other things, if I knew that we're playing suit preference, that as a side point, I probably do want to actually block the suit and switch to a heart. Do I? 5 diamonds, a club, a spade. Not a spade, heart, club. I definitely could have worked out to unblock the suit. I was thinking about it while I was doing it, but I just had no idea what the robots would lead from. Certainly is useful knowing what your signals and continuations are. Whether my partner signaled for a heart by playing their spades from the top, so jack, and then here they've got the 7 and the 3. I'm never going to lead a club into that. So the 7 should probably be saying hearts. And like looking at the bidding, a heart switch is completely reasonable holding my clubs. So I was pretty sloppy there. Most people beat 2 no trumps a trick. Someone beat it 2 tricks. They got the heart switch in. Nice. And the opponents didn't cash out there. So blocking the suit and switching to a heart works as well. Yeah, I should have unblocked the spades and followed it up by, if my partner signaled at all, should have worked that out. So much of a misplay. Misplay. 4 spades. 8 of diamonds. Oh. West has at least a doubleton diamond. They have to have the king. I'm not promoting anything by putting the jack up. It looks like my partner's led a singleton diamond. In fact, that's the lowest diamond out there. How about that? 8 is low. And that's not low from a doubleton, so West has king, queen, 10. Don't need to stick that up. Alright, my partner just led low from a doubleton. I really dislike the robots doing that. Heart switch now. Just wanted to use up the entry before all the diamonds were good, but they do have the 9 of hearts entry back there. And making 10 tricks. I don't think there was anything we could really do about that. I dislike my partner leading the 8 of diamonds from 10-8 doubleton. Pretty much everyone's holding that to 10. Just one person smashed that. They're like, good on you, Zoodle. I love him. He is just an action machine, that guy. Can't get enough of it. 10, 16. Hey, I've got a real no trump hand. Minor suit Stamen. Really? Why? 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 Why am I playing this in 5 clubs? Oh, God. I got 16, so they didn't even make a slam try. Oh, God. I want to rough 2 spades. Alright, so let's just duck this. Well, it's not match points. That is good news. The robots tend not to lead away from queens, so I don't think the... I think East has the queen of diamonds, just on the robot's lead tendencies. Also, that 5's kind of high. There's the 2, 3, 4 missing. I could play ace-king at clubs. I'll probably be pretty good anytime clubs are 3, 2. Yeah, let's play ace-king at clubs. Oh, God. So I can play spade to the king, spade to the ace, ruff a spade, heart to the king, ruff a spade, Oh no, then I'm losing a... My club pips aren't good enough. This is terrible. I'm going down here. Still going to ruff a couple of spades. Alright. King of diamonds. I need West to have the Queen of Hearts now. I'm going down. Well, at least it's imps. No, that's just a terrible spot. I have no idea how to play that one. Yeah, people are in 6, no trumps making. Okay, so there's a bunch of people in 5 clubs. Let's see how everyone else handled it. Because clearly I got it wrong. I think my line was okay, but... King of clubs... Okay, they just played King of clubs, club to the jack. Is that good? Let's find someone else. I don't think that's that good of a line. Club to the jack. King of clubs. Club to the jack. Every one of them's finessing. Why are they all choosing to finesse here? I don't know. Like, what if that finesse loses and they just play another club back, right? So what was my line working on? If clubs were 3-2, that's pretty good. Where did their diamond go? So spade, spade, spade rough. Got to my hand with heart to the king. Because I didn't want to play king of diamonds, jack of diamonds, taking the finesse now. Because if that lost and West won, then I had 2 clubs and a diamond loser. Or they could just draw trumps. Maybe I should have taken it then. When I know clubs are 4-1. Oh no, because if it loses, West just draws the trump and cashes a spade if they have it. Anyway, I pitched there. And then at this stage, if West didn't have just a doubleton diamond, I could still make. Even though clubs were 4-1, I misguessed which hand had 4 clubs. I could go king of diamonds rough. Like, I don't know, like, my line failed, but I think the percentages are pretty similar. Whatever, I just don't understand why I was playing in 5 clubs. I went down, but I'm not upset with my line. Alright, I'll go on tilt, just to revenge redouble. I think redouble's the right move. I think they're in trouble. Diamonds is okay, but I'll just penalise them. They're vulnerable against knots, so let's just go for them, see what happens. And we'll just draw trumps. I don't like the fact that went club to the ace. Alright. Happy to open up hearts here. Ah. 140, are you serious? Can we beat that? Yeah, so we can beat it. So where did we go wrong? Diamond lead to the queen. I can return a diamond, that's good. My partner can't put the king on it. Maybe I had to Yeah. West clubs were just that little bit too good, unfortunately. I was pretty greedy going after them, but the vulnerability was good for it. Someone else doubled them. I'm not the only one. I think redouble is right on this hand at that vulnerability. I think we just have to get into our hearts a little bit earlier. Alright, so I've been friendly to the robots. I donated 15 imps back to them. Wow, the last 4 boards, I've done more than that. I've donated 20 imps over the last 4 boards. New miner forcing. They have a fit. Alright, fine. I won't double you, don't worry. Not going on tilt that much. Do we have any tricks yet? I don't want to over-rough that. But I will rough low here, making them still rough, not just ditch a loser. And they made 11 tricks. I really don't think there was much in that hand. West had just a juicy hand. They can make 12. West has a huge hand. Huge. No one's doubled it. No one else was like even close to going on tilt and just smashing it. Alright. Focus. Balance, 20 count. Nice 20 count. 4-3-3 though. Alright. Spade lead I'm happy about. I have 2 spades, 2 hearts, a club and a diamond for 6 tricks. I need a few more. I might be able to get 1 or 2 out of hearts, and I might be able to work on clubs. I don't want to duck the spade because diamonds is more scary for me. Ace of hearts, jack of hearts, hearts. Alright, so I got 4 tricks. I think I'm going to be 1 short here. Okay. My spade's not good, is it? Wasn't focusing enough. If I play the ace of clubs, I'm hoping that that clubs are doubled and dropping down. I could exit a spade and see if someone has to lead a club. I don't think that the club on is going to drop, so let's exit a spade. Yeah, it wasn't dropping, so I was doomed anyway. So I went down. I think I could have made that. No, I am down 1. I'm sort of 1 entry short. Oh, actually, both the clubs are offside. A couple of people made it. Let's see what they did. Just cheating. Jack of hearts. Yeah, so I didn't cash the ace. They just put the jack on the table. I don't know why that one got... Oh, yeah, I can see why that got covered. Club to the 10. Spade, they won. Ace of clubs. Set up a club. Yeah, that's a fair line. I'd pay out to that. Favorable vulnerability. Only 10 points. But I have both majors with a 5-4-3-1 shape. I don't have an easy rebid, but I do like my hand. Just because of the vulnerability, I'm going to open a heart. I've got both majors, favorable vulnerability. Alright. 3 clubs, pass, pass. I don't have a 9th trump. I do have some distribution. The vulnerability's kind of suggesting going on. Yeah, let's give it a go. I'm not going to get smashed, so... Oh, wow. My partner's got a 3 heart bid. But they wanted to defend because of their clubs. Anyway, diamond lead, spade switch. So let's draw some trumps. So I've got all. I'm going to make this contract. There's only one more trump out there, so just knock that out. And I rough both my spade losers. Nine tricks. Thanks for coming. Only won 2.8. Some other people got to 4 clubs. They had an uncontested auction and ended up in 4 clubs. That's really bad bidding. Really bad bidding. Someone went down in 3 hearts. Oh, they bid the same way as me. Good to see I'm not just a lunatic, but a heart, another heart, final heart. They are just down. So club lead, you have to trump a club. That is far from obvious line of play. That person was a bit unlucky. My robot's defense was not testing whatsoever. Alright. 12-14. Nice 4-5-4-0. I opened my suit. Ugh, yuck. I'll just pass for now. They are still bidding my suit. Wow. Where are all the clubs? At any rate, it looks like they want to cross-ruff a bit. West has a short heart, I know that for sure. So let's just start drawing some trumps. Huh. I think my hearts are more valuable because I got the 8 of hearts. Partner hasn't led another trump. It's annoying. I would have liked another trump lead. They set up dummies clubs and then overruffed. Overruffed. Alright, let's play some hearts. Some hearts. Plus 400. Thanks for coming. They're in a lot of trouble. They could have got out for down 3. But yeah, I've got a really nice hand. I just don't have a bid at all at any stage in this auction. Really like to make a penalty double. Unfortunately, I gave them a up. Pass, pass. 9 points, 3rd seat. Good suits. So the vulnerability is not great, but I think it's fine for opening light. 2 clubs, pass, pass. I've already opened a light. I don't want to reopen it all. I've got length in clubs. So. Just play spades from the top. Hopefully that's signaling hearts. And I am going to get the last two tricks, holding them to 9. They were called for 3-no. Not that they're realistically going to bid there after I open, but they do have 13 opposite 10, and spades are blocked, and clubs divide. So they did miss a game, and some people don't know why they're bidding 2 hearts here at all. Zoodle! Good on you, Zoodle. If you look for the weirdest score, Zoodle usually has it. Favourable vulnerability, but nothing really to bid here. Okay, they got a heart fit, so I got a spade card. West might have a short spade very often, so let's try and draw trumps again. Oh, my hearts are 9, Jack, Queen, Ace. So my hearts are pulling a lot of weight here. My King of Spades will take a trick. I've got 2 heart tricks. I just need 1 more from my partner. There we go. Cover that. In with there, and here are my hearts. Another club trick. We are just rolling in it. Plus 200. Not a lot to that one, really. Some people beat that 3. Wow. Thought 2 tricks was fine. Ladder trump, not the best lead on the hand. Club lead works, but West will very often just come down with a singleton spade, and you might need to stop them cross-ruffing. So I like my heart lead. Should have led the 10 of hearts rather than the 9, but it all worked out. Oh, Soloway jump shift. Strong with hearts, eh? Support for diamonds, no splinter, Blackwood, 1 or 4 key cards. We have all the key cards. I have the King of Clubs. Sign off. Now, I was vaguely tempted to double them just so that they might misguess diamonds and I have a heart trick, but I think that's super greedy. Did I cost a trick there? No. I have no idea why they chose that line of play rather than just roughing out a spade. But they can always make. Some people made 13, so. Yeah, it looks like I probably shouldn't have thrown the 5th heart, I don't think. It's not the best. In fact, it was pretty soft defense. Should have guarded that, thrown all my clubs away. Put them to the test, but no one's managed to beat it yet. Club pass a heart. 6-4 shape, nice concentrated values. They could bid 1 spade, I'm not going to bid 2 spades. I could bid 3 or 4 spades. 4 spades applies a lot of pressure. I think it'll be a reasonable spot a lot of the time, but it's also overbidding. So I'll just start with 1 spade. Should have bid 4 spades the first time. Let's just bid it now. So, I think I hit partner with the jackpot here. We've got 2 hearts, a club, a diamond, possibly a spade. Hopefully they don't get a diamond ruff, but I really don't see that happening. Diamond, diamond. Ah, all the spades are good. Good sacrifice. Not well bid, but good sacrifice. So I wonder what would have happened if I bid 4 spades straight away. I reckon there'll be someone in there for it. And it's just because partner's a passed hand. I had concentrated values with a 6-4. Got out for down 1. Partner had 3 points and perfect 3 points, but so someone got in there with 3 spades. They got out there undoubled. Everyone else did that approach. I think bidding 4 spades straight away is completely reasonable. Yeah. Like, if they bid to 4 hearts, you want to sacrifice in 4 spades. If they bid to 4 hearts, you wanted them to have to guess straight away. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of bidding 1 spade and 4 spades here. If they're not bidding to game, then you have overbid the hand, but you might just make opposite, say, ace, queen of diamonds. It's like 6 points. A good 6 points, but 6 points. Does anyone have any questions about how much I'm butchering these hands or anything? It's not the best bridge I've ever played. If so, just shoot them through. Diamond, spade, and no trump. I got a 5-card suit. When partner shows a balanced hand, I'm happy to repeat a 5-card suit. Also, I've got concentrated values in their suit, so I reckon 2 spades will be better than a no trump. Much better. Got 2 heart losers. I've got a club loser, a diamond loser, and a few spades. But hopefully, I don't have any entries. That's kind of scary. I'll play a spade to the 10, but they put in the jack. If they're going to continue diamonds, I want to play the jack. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's win the jack. Now put a spade on the table. Alright, I've lost 3 tricks. I still have another spade loser. I have a club, a spade at the moment, and a heart. So I'm going to go down in this contract. Unless the diamond stands up. Doesn't really look like it will. Yeah, whoops. Going 2 down now. Unless West is out of clubs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can ruff, spade to the 7. Throw my club away. So West could have cashed another club trick for down 2 there. I'm always down 1 on this hand. 1 no is actually making. Is it cold? No, it's the same down 1. It's annoying on a club lead playing this hand The spade's not breaking, the diamond's not breaking. 2 spades seems to be a better spot, but it didn't play well today. Triple 4 1 13. Can you not ruff your losing club in the ending? Yeah, I probably could have, right? Still had a trump. That is right. So yeah, it didn't matter what they did. They didn't misplay. I just misanalyzed. Yeah. At this stage, if they play a club, I ruff and my hand's good as well. I would have found that play if they did put me to the test. But yeah. Just horribly misanalyzing it. Let's see if I can get more accurate analysis. I'll just pass, but compete to 3 diamonds here. Based on my singleton club in a bit of shape. So I've got a spade fit as backup. I'm not sure that I want to win and just draw trumps, because that's my entry there. I'm thinking maybe win the ace of clubs and put the jack of spades on the table. My partner's only got 6 opposite my 13, so there's 21 missing. East has to have some points. So yeah, let's do this. I'll work on my side suit to start with. They continued. I'm not really willing to play the diamond finesse here. I should have been. Wow. Okay. Get to draw the trump. Still going down, unfortunately. Not sure there was anything I could do about it. If I'd started roughing clubs, maybe. Let's see. So I am cold. What do I have to do? So, not play a spade. Okay, good. At trick 2 I'd failed. If I play a diamond to the queen, ace of diamonds, I've got no entry, so I can't do that. Maybe just give up a heart. I've only got 1 entry. Maybe like jack of spades. Feels like jack of spades is the way to go. Let's see someone play it who got it right. King of clubs. Spade to the queen. Okay, so they got it wrong. But I think I prefer jack of spades than spade to the queen. Anyway, they win there. And they play a diamond to the queen. Ace of diamonds. Yep. Ace of spades. And a spade. They're still down, so how did they make it? Oh, they didn't let their partner in with heart. They helped up with the king and let us ruff again. Definitely winning the spade is better, but I don't think I actually want it. I didn't want to take the diamond finesse because I was probably going to go 2 down if they got to ruff the spade. Yeah. As it is, 3 clubs is cold, so you do actually want to bid to 3 diamonds even if you misplay it like me and go down. Still a better score. Alright. I am somehow still winning this by 18 imps. I've like had so many boards I could have done better stuff on. I'm just amazed. Just shocked, like, yeah. Alright, 12, 17, and a split singleton. Let's just bid 4 hearts, sort of show 18, 19. And my partner brought that home for half an imp. Sort of feels like this would be a pretty flat board. I'm just curious how other people would bid this. There's not much more. Like I'm not worried about the robot's play. So 3 hearts, 3 diamonds, splinter. You can do the splinter, you do have a singleton, but it's a singleton ace, so I didn't feel that was that necessary. I just thought I'd bid 4 hearts. 4 hearts seemed a relatively common bid here. It's a few mixtures. Whoa! What? Where's my penalty double gone? Partner, where's your takeout double? You've got a void. 2 hearts, 1 heart, 3. 2, 1, 3. 7 hearts from my partner. Wow. And West's clubs are King, 7, 4. Really? Are they going to run that? I guess so. So my partner's like a 3. Okay, I'll just draft. I'll draw all the trumps. Oh, East will still have 1. Now, at this stage, I'll just work on spades. All my spades are good. Make them rough. They didn't want a rough, but I'm end played. Plus 200. Partner was at 3, 6, 4. No, yeah, they could have 4. That's right. West could have 4 for their bidding. My partner might be able to make a double here of 3 clubs takeout. I've got 7 points. They've got a void. They're happy if I bid something. They could also possibly balance with 3 hearts, but I think I like double more in case partner wants to pass, which I certainly would. We collect plus 800. With that hand, I really wasn't expecting a 3 club bid. 2 passes to me, 3rd seat vulnerable. I'm not going to open on this rubbish. Similar option, I just don't have the same hand. Whoa. Blackwood, really? East does have a good hand. We get a diamond and a club. They win. Diamond to my hand. Do I need to set up the club trick? Is the club going anywhere? So if West has 5 diamonds and 4 spades, which seems likely, if they got 3 hearts, they only have 1 club, and leading a club's not going to work. If they've got 2 hearts, they have 2 clubs. Only matters if they've got Queen Doubleton heart. If they've got 1 heart and 3 clubs, it's not going anywhere. If I don't play a club, what do I gain by playing something else? Don't really see it, so let's play the club. Just the 12 tricks for them. I don't think there was anything we could do. Just always have 12. That was a pretty flat board. 6-5. Come alive. Which suit should I bid? If I don't bid my major now, I can't really show it. But my diamonds are much better. If they've got 4 hearts on, like how high am I willing to bid, really? I could start with 1 diamond and then bid my spades at some level. If I'm willing to sacrifice, I've got 3 spades, a diamond, and 2 clubs. So in 4 spades, I'm only going 3 off. Yeah, let's just bid one diamond and follow it up with 4 spades here. Holy cow, I hit partner with the nuts. That is the dream hand. I'm actually making this, wow. Just ace king of spades. They're not 2-2. And I'll just rattle off the diamonds. Lose 2 diamonds and 2 clubs. What a nice partner. I just try and sacrifice and he's like, sure, you can make. Let's see what some other people did there. Okay. So 2 other people bid it exactly the same as me and got to play in 4 spades. Someone bid 3 diamonds and they bought it there. Yeah, that's not unreasonable. Someone overcalled 1 spade and followed it up with 5 diamonds. Yeah, so I don't mind a 1 spade bid, but if I then bring my diamonds into the picture, it's at the 5 level and takes 4 spades out of the picture. Some people just bid 1 spade or 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds, okay. I don't know. I don't think there's a right answer, but by bidding 1 diamond and 4 spades, I kept all the options open. So I think that's right. Would you have bid with the north hand after 4 hearts over 4 spades? Would you bid with the north hand after either 4 hearts or over 4 spades? It really depends on partnership style. Like with what I've shown 17 high card points and this sort of hand. If that's what my agreement is, yes, I would bid. I think it's more likely I've got some wild distributional hand like this. Now, if I had the queen of spades and the king of clubs, we're getting there. I don't think I'm bidding with the north hand over 4 hearts. So a club, a diamond, 4 hearts, I'm not bidding. If partner bid 1 spade, I would bid 4 spades though, for sure. I don't think I'm bidding 5 diamonds on these cards. Although it is kind of close. I think the robot's description of what the 4 spade bid here is ridiculous though. I've got 17 high card points and I didn't start with a double or anything like that. I don't see how this hand actually exists. I think it's more likely the type of hand I've got that bids this way. And I really wouldn't mind if North bid on. Like, they've got perfect cards. Like, I could easily be making more. If you give me the Queen of Spades, right, then we're actually going to make 12 tricks when they don't cash the Ace-King of Clubs. So if I just had this very slightly better hand, then we're going to make 12 tricks. So I think it's okay. Oh. 4-4-4-1. 16 points. Where do I want to go? I don't know. My spade stop is too crappy for 3-no trumps. 4 hearts won't have any place, so I can sign off. I'm just checking, like, this doesn't say that they're forcing. I guess if they had a forcing hand, like a really strong hand, they'd bid hearts first and then clubs. I'm thinking that 2 hearts is the best spot. It just seems completely wrong to pass it. And playing with a human player, I wouldn't have this as remotely passable. But the robots do say that I can. Well, not that I can pass, but sure. Let's give it a go. I do have a 4-4-1. We made 8 tricks. looked like possibly a sensible spot. So I managed to eke my lead out to 30 imps. I have no clue how. So some people bid to 3 no trumps. Firstly, I think that it should be highlighted that you don't actually have a spade stopper. Partner's got stiff king and you still go down. It can be strong with 4-4-4-1 because reverse promises 5-4. Yeah, but on the description here, it says 14 to 18 total points. So it looks like, yeah, like playing with a person, I would say, yeah, this could be a really strong hand as well. But I guess it depends if you play strong jump shifts or all kinds of things like this. But from their description, it was limited, so I chose to pass it. Playing with a person, I wouldn't do it because I'd suspect it's forcing and I'd just bid 3 diamonds or something. Which lots of people did, and 3 diamonds is cold. 2 hearts is cold for a lep. 9 tricks. But my partner chose just to make 8, but I'm happy. But yeah, I definitely think playing with a human, I'd never pass 2 hearts. So I might even use that as just artificial 4th suit forcing or something. Depends on what all your methods are. Do you play strong jump shifts? What else? Should you reverse into hearts if you have hearts? That sort of stuff. 6-4, 10 count. They're vulnerable. I'll bid 4 spades. I think it's just a good sacrifice. I think they're probably going to make 4 hearts a lot of the time. Partner is putting down useful cards for me. Probably not useful enough here. I've got 2 diamonds, a club, and a heart to lose. Okay, and they rattled them off pretty quickly. Okay, so let's just rough, draw trumps, and we're good. That was not a testing defense. Anyway, down 1. We win 1 imp for that. I would have thought we would have done better. Surely there was some people not bidding. The opponents can make slam in hearts. And we win 1 imp for -50. Wow, everyone's doing it. Bar 1 person. Yeah. Maybe it's more clear than I thought it was, because everyone's doing it. I didn't have any second thoughts about it, but I think some people would go, ah, we've only got 10 points. But the vulnerability is just so clear to give that a go. With the east hand, though, I would actually double after that. So pass, pass, 4 hearts, 4 spades, pass, pass, double. Now, if you're a preemptor and you double, it's not saying that they stepped out of the line and I've got a trump stack. It just says, I want to bid on. East is like massive for a 4 heart bid. They're vulnerable against not. I'm not completely opposed to 4 hearts opposite a pass partner, but I'm not just selling out to 4 spades. If you're going to bid 4 hearts, you should double it saying, I wanted to bid on. I have a real 4 heart preempt. And then the west hand would bid 5 hearts, and you'd play there. East clearly shouldn't open 4 hearts in first or second chair. Third seat, I guess it's okay, but 1 heart's fine, 2 clubs is fine. 2 clubs is probably right. But if it goes like 2 clubs, 4 spades, pass, pass to you, you're in a bit of a bind. What do I think about 2 clubs instead of 4 hearts? Yeah, like, it's definitely an option, but if the opponents are, when you're distributional, they're probably going to be distributional, and they might bid 4 spades, and then you just end played into bidding 5 hearts. Like, it's got the playing strength of a 2-club opening, so I don't mind it on that thing, but South is very likely to bid 4 spades on a lot of hands and put you right under the pump. Because even if partner doubles, you still just have to bid 5 hearts basically all the time. Whereas if you bid 4 hearts and then follow it up with a double, which says partner, I was intending to make 4 hearts, I think that describes your hand pretty well. It's still not quite this good, but I think that's a reasonable way of bidding it. Over 2 clubs, would you bid 4 spades at South? Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely at this vulnerability. When the opponents open 2 clubs, I love to get in their way. And they've just not described anything. Game King, I like 1 heart since it's never getting passed out in 1 heart with a void spade. Only need King of Hearts and King of Clubs for slam. Yeah, that's fair. Again, I don't think there's any good way to find out if partner's got those 2 useful cards. Like, yes, you've got a really good hand for slam, but if you open 1 heart, again, your best, like, even if you get the dream of 1 heart, 1 spade, 2 hearts from your partner, are you still going to be able to find out about the King of Clubs easily? Like, 1 heart won't get passed, but I'm not sure there's a scientific way to find out if they've got those 2 useful cards for you, especially when they're going to be preempting a lot and bidding 4 spades. But yeah, I do think South's worth a 4 spade bid, even over a strong 2 clubs at this vulnerability. Like, it looks like you'll only lose 6 tricks. Like, I suspect that you'd go for 500 a lot when you bid 4 spades. So I think bidding 4 spades is pretty accurate over whatever East opens at these colours, just to make it really tough on them. I don't mind 1 heart, that's fine. 2 clubs I think has issues because you just have to bid 5 hearts if they preempt 4 spades. But lots of people won't preempt, so if you get to open 2 clubs and have an auction, you might be able to show your hand. Alternatively, opening 4 hearts and then doubling, just saying, yes, I wanted to bid on. As a side point, the West hand should be bidding 5 hearts. King 3rd heart and another trick. That is huge, so over the 4 spade bid, West should also be bidding 5 hearts when partner bids at this vulnerability. How you get to slam, it's not clear. West, like, if West was dreaming, they could bid 5 clubs, but that's sort of... 4 no trumps after 4 spades? Yeah, that's an option. I think West could do something like that. West could bid 4 no trumps, 5 clubs, or 5 hearts. They're all possible options. Yeah. Definitely West should be bidding, though. Be an interesting hand to put on a poll like Bridge Winners, see how different people handle the East hand, how different people handle the West, and what people do at the South. I don't think there's a clear answer, but East, whatever they did, certainly underbid that hand. Alright. Balance 14, so we're going a game, and we're going to 4 hearts. That was easy. And my partner made 12 tricks. They had a pretty good hand, and everything fits really well. I didn't even have a dream of slam, but they have absolutely perfect fitting cards, and hearts broke. So slam is actually good on this, but this is just absolutely dreaming of perfect cards. So I doubt anyone got to slam. Yeah, no one got to slam. 3 no or 4 hearts. And I think 4 hearts is clear. Oh, another tough decision. Alright, how many of you are 1 heart openers and how many of you 1 club openers? I've made up my mind. Got 13 points, decent 6-5 shape. If you open one club and partner bids one spade, are you happy to reverse? And I am. I'm happy to bid 2 hearts and 3 hearts, so let's go. So, Laura's online. She's a 1 heart bidder. Game King's a 1 club bidder. Niels is a heart bidder. And they bid forcing there, and I can show my hearts. Whoa. Blackwood, I have 3. Starting to feel like we're getting overboard, but you know. Do I have the queen? Look at this. It says, do you have the queen? Which suit has been shown here? Blackwood for clubs. Okay. Have I? Well, I've got a void, so it feels like 6 clubs. All right. Clubs as trumps. Okay. So we had a mixture here. Some couple of votes are clubs, couple of votes for hearts. I chose clubs. I felt I was happy to reverse and bid it like this. You should show the queen you have extra length. Do I have extra length? Like, the robots think I do, but I think after I bid 3 hearts, I'm showing 6-5. But I probably should have shown the queen. Laura says, my worry was what to do over a 4 spade preempt at these colours. I will bid 4 no trump, but I think partner will just bid 5 clubs a lot. Yeah, so if it went 1 club, 4 spades, I'm a bit stuck, but I would bid something. Probably. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. So I can draw trumps, throw my diamond away, and then work on hearts. Now the question is what to do with the hearts. Let's preserve our entries. Diamond. Okay, so let's go Queen of Hearts. That didn't get covered. Oh, testing defense right there. Win in my hand, Ace of Hearts. Okay, and we got the rest of the tricks. Let's throw my winners away. .6 imps. Alright, so let's take a poll. How many of the other people, what did they do? 1 club, 2 hearts, but then just followed up with 5 clubs. Someone jumped to 4 hearts, okay. 3 hearts, they bid it the same way. Well, no, they bid it, that was me. And 1 heart, 2 hearts, 4 no trumps, yeah. I've reversed and let's just bid slam. 3 no. Okay, so we've got one heart opener here. 1 heart, 1 heart, 1 club, 1 club. So it looks like more of the population were opening 1 club than 1 heart, but I think it's definitely a tricky, interesting problem. Alright, next question. What are people opening this? I again have made up my mind. I think you know what I'd open it. I'll give you a few seconds. How many people for 1 diamond? How many people for 1 no trump? Anyone for anything else? Alright, Game King's a 1 no trump bidder. Got 14, 5 card suit, 3 aces. Not vol versus vol. I think this is a pretty automatic 1 no trump. But I reckon if I scrolled down the list of people at the end of the hand, everyone's going to be opening 1 diamond. Alright, Midnight Fox is a diamond opener. Alright. Okay, so I would pretty much every day of the week open a no trump. But I'll go Midnight Fox's way. open a diamond, and that went interestingly. If I open a diamond, I think I've got a very normal pass here. I could mess around with the opponents and do something like redouble, but I'll just pass. Okay, and I got to 4 hearts. Well, that did not work. As leads go, that certainly didn't star. I think it's a pretty normal ace of diamonds lead. I could have considered leading a trump, I guess. I want my partner to win and push a spade through. Thank you. Cash another spade. Club. And that's 4 tricks, so I beat it 1. It's a plus 100. Okay. Turns out, well, trump lead can beat it 2. Everything else can beat it just 1. Alright, so let's see what everyone else did. 1 diamond, 1 diamond, 1 diamond, 1 diamond, 1 diamond, 1 diamond. So everyone's opening 1 diamond. There is not a single 1 no trump opener. I'd open that a no trump, usually. And that might have the unfortunate thing of keeping them out of 4 hearts on this hand. But I think it's a normal... Well, I think it's worth a no trump opening. Playing inverted, how do you bid no trumps if... How do you bid north if 1 diamond shows 4? Depends on all your ranges, so 1 diamond, 2 diamonds is 10 or more points. What I like to play is crisscross inverted, such as a jump in the other minor. I use that to actually show another raise. So I'd have a diamond 3 clubs and a club 2 diamonds as different kinds of raises, and I usually have them as sort of 7 to 9, 6 to 9 sort of points with a fit, and have 1 minor, 3 minor as just preemptive, and sort of like 2 to 5, 2 to 6 sort of range. Then I reckon at these colours you could bid 1 diamond, 3 diamonds on the north hand. Midnight Fox, but you were right. The hand is worth 15.25 points according to KNR Hand Evaluator. So 1 no trump is right bid. Thank you. Success. Alright. Club pass to me. I guess a diamond's what the robot wants me to bid, but I feel like bidding a no trump, protecting my major suit cards. Alright, who wants me to bid a no trump? Who wants to check out what happens with a diamond? I'm a no trump bidder. Anyone think elsewise? Because like protecting that ace jack of spades and the king of hearts, I think has to be right. I could bid a diamond, partner might bid a major, and then I might bid a no trump. That's how like the road might go if I choose the other way. But I don't want to. I don't want to give away so much information. B, want to make sure I protect my hand. Yeah, let's bid a no trump. Club double. I'm not redoubling. And I get to 2 spades. I'd really like 2 no trumps here to beat both minors, but the robots play that as invite. I can double, which is penalty in spades. This is just terrible. I have no methods of competing here. The description here for 3 diamonds is 2 to 4 clubs, 2 to 4 diamonds, 2 to 3 hearts, 2 to 3 spades, 6 to 10 high card points. That is exactly what I showed with my 1 no trump bid, and yet a 3 diamond bid is bid 2 clubs over double. Ah, yeah, that could have worked. Possibly an option. Anyway, I'll pass and see what happens. Would have liked to have competed somehow, but heart queen. Oh, nice. Oh, hopefully my partner has queen 10 fourth heart, because if you look at East's heart holding, ace jack 9, the usual way to play the holding is small to the 9, losing to my king, and then small to the jack. But when my partner rises with the queen and they duck, it looks like they got king queen. So this might be like a super defense from the robots here. Alright, diamond or a club switch? My partner did open 1 club, but for me to switch to a club, I need my partner to have something like king jack 10 of clubs, king jack of clubs. Whereas switching to a diamond, they could have something like ace queen or something. So let's try a diamond. Drawing trumps, nice. All the trumps. Oh, brutal. Why didn't the robot win the ace of hearts? Good question. Alright, so I beat it 1 trick. Looks like a club switch would have worked. Alright, so firstly, heart lead. So my partner had queen 10 third heart. I really like this. It's also worth it to knock out an entry as benefit for a club over a diamond. Yeah, would work. But they had entries in hearts and things like that. Is possible. So when my partner plays the queen, why didn't East win the ace? I guess they wanted us to attack something. They didn't want to open up suits. Like, they don't want, if they win the ace, they now have to do something, and playing something off the board is a pretty terrible idea at this stage, knowing that North has a lot of points at this time. So I think ducking the heart's right. They did really well to then drop my king of hearts. Really well. I guess when I get in with the spade, they stuffed up putting the king of spades on the table here. If I play a club, they're down 3. Diamond down 2. So it looks like club was the winner there. Some people that got to that bit of diamond got to play the hand in 1 no trump. I still feel like bidding 1 no trump seems right. Anyway, let's see what the next puzzle offers up. Balance 10 count. Nice easy 1 spade bid. 2 clubs from my partner. So I think I've just got a 3 club bid. Although I could bid 2 no trumps. 3 clubs or 2 no trumps. By bidding 2 no trumps, I right side the king of hearts. By bidding 3 clubs, my partner passes, we're at least playing in a club fit. Interesting dilemma, and again here. Got a small doubleton diamond. I do want to protect hearts. but I feel like bidding 3 clubs is probably right. My partner can make moves forward over 3 clubs to still get me to right side hearts, but they might be worried that if they've got just a no heart stopper that they don't want to bid. I've only got 10 points. If I had like 11 or 12, I think 2 no trumps is right, because I think that's the better bid if I really want partner to bid game. Here 3 clubs is inviting partner, but I'm happier if they pass 3 clubs. So let's go that approach. Making 3. Thanks for coming. Partner's got a 0-4-5-4. They might have to pass 3 clubs on a lot of 15s. This does show 10 to 12 total points because they play strong jump shifts. So I don't think 15s would pass really. So let's see what some people did. So some people bid 2 no trumps, some people bid 3 clubs. So 2 no trumps is probably down on a spade lead. Gibbs having a bit of a tough time working this one out. Ask for double dummy analysis. Do the robots play strong jump shifts? Yes, they do. Yeah. So 2 no trumps is down, 3 clubs is cold. So looks like 3 clubs was the right choice on this hand, even though clubs broke poorly. But partner's got a bit of an abnormal hand. So yeah, I think if I had a better invite, I would bid 2 no trumps, because I think that's the better bid if we are really going to bid game. But 3 clubs is a bit of the softer invite, and if partner doesn't accept the invite, I want to be playing in 3 clubs. So I reckon 3 clubs is the right on this hand, because I've only got 10 points. If I had another point or so, I reckon 2 no trumps is the spot to go. Excuse me. 12 points, 4-4-1. I open a club. Pass is my normal bid. 1 diamond, 4 card overcall is also completely reasonable. Double is completely out, but I am sure I'll find someone who doubled the east hand when I look at the results. But that is a truly terrible bid. 1 spade, my suit's not good enough. 1 no trump, not weak enough. So I think pass is the normal thing, but I also think a diamond's okay, so I'll give that a shot. Alright, just pass and let them go. Club lead, and I win. East has a 4-3-3. 4-3-3, 14. Now, I'm not in a rush to take my diamonds because Dummy's got nothing to ditch him on. I really don't think anything's going anywhere. If my partner had 4 diamonds, they would almost certainly bid 3 diamonds, unless they had a huge heart stack, but I'm not particularly worried about that. Low diamond lead. Okay. Doesn't matter which club I play, except if my partner's got a doubleton. Excuse me. Alright. Now, ditch a diamond. Don't need all of them. And I think I can afford a club. Spade, and I'll return a spade. Low diamond. There's no way West is like doing that from 3 little diamonds, so I'll just put in the ace. Yeah, so I got the jack, so it didn't matter. And they made 9 tricks. So we can actually compete 2 spades. Alright, so let's see what people did. Double! Knew there was a doubler, and unfortunately they got the top score of 3 spades down to, but that is an atrocious bid. And it only took me to one look at it to find it. Couple of passes, yeah. Diamond pass and a diamond. Ah, so the robot agreed with me. They are a diamond overcaller. I've got a supporter. Not sure if it's a good one, but they followed with a takeout double. And their partner bid 2 spades and followed it up with 4 diamonds. Got all the way to 4 spades. Seems a bit much. Anyway. Okay. 444 115 counts. I'm not a 1 no trump opener here. 1 heart. I think I can splinter with 3 diamonds here. Strongly encouraging. 4 diamonds, Cupid. No ace of clubs, no ace of spades. They have the ace of diamonds, and East has good diamonds. Oh yeah. I think pass should be some interest in slam. And partner bid Blackwood on hearts. Nice. And I've got 2 without the queen. I'd really like a 5th club here, but we made all 13 tricks. Hearts were 2-2. Besides that, partner threw all their spades away, and that was just home. So once hearts were 2-2, we were just cruising. We won 9.8 for not bidding Grand Slam. Not that Grand Slam's a good idea, but some people just 2 hearts. Whoa, that's a bit pessimistic. 3 hearts. One spade. Okay. 4 clubs. Splinter. 4 spades. Yep. That's what you get for opening 1 spade. Coming back to the idea of 4-card overcalls, how often do you think Advancer can introduce a 4-card suit? The 1 level seems okay. What about when partner overcalls 1 spade and you have 4 hearts? So in this hand where I made the 4-card overcall, so how often do you reckon Advancer can introduce a 4-card suit? So Advancer usually won't introduce a 4-card suit, as in this case in the north hand. I think it's only reasonable if the responder passes. So if it went like a club, a diamond pass or something like that, I think that's the only time the Advancer should consider bringing in a 4-card suit. But when the other hand bids, I don't think it's appropriate. The 1 level seems okay. What about when partner overcalls 1 spade and you have 4-card heart suit? Yeah, that's sort of like a tricky situation, but usually bidding no trumps and letting partner bid 2 hearts is the way to try and get that off your chest. Possibly. Doesn't always happen, but it seems like it's worth a shot. Anyway, I've had a string of good boards now after my slow patch. Gotten up to 58 in front, so no more bidding problems here. Looking forward to quizzing you guys to see what you'll do soon. Lead problem, that's what we're after. Alright. What are people's leads? Who's in for a heart? Who's in for a low club? Who's in for a low spade? Anyone in for an ace of diamonds? All these are... Anyone in for a low diamond as well? Not that I'm expecting that one, but what do people think they're going to lead? I still haven't decided. I reckon this is a tricky lead problem. So, 1 heart opening past 2 clubs. Now, this wasn't a natural club bid, it's Drury. 3-card support, maximum passed hand. And the East hand just signed off straight away. Alright, so first of all, do we think we're going to beat this? Not really. We've only got 7 points opposite a lot of points, really. My partner's passed, so I got the majority of the points and a fit. Now, I also don't think that they're going to have a good side suit that's going to run. Like, West might have it, but they haven't promised it yet. Midnight Fox is in for a passive spade. Yeah. I reckon I might lead a heart. So, I think a heart's more passive than a spade. So, Neil's was a spade 8. Like, I reckon a heart's more passive. If partner had something like the Queen of Spades, leading a spade could blow that. I don't think either of those leads are particularly going to beat the contract that often. But, alright, so we've had a couple of votes for spade, but I'm going to try a heart. I'm glad to see dummy here, and this hand is exactly what I wanted when... That's weird. 9 of spades ran. Spade back and the queen holds. What is going on there? But yeah, all this heart play was good because... why did my partner lead low away from the king there? I guess they were stuck. That was some seriously weird play from both the robots. Okay, and they made 9 tricks, so let's see what the double dummy says. Doesn't matter what we lead, they can always make 2. I think my partner definitely stuffed up returning a spade there. Both a spade and a heart were pretty passive. I think a spade clarifies the position for them a lot easier. I think a heart is more passive, so if you're going for a passive lead, I think the heart's the win. If partner had queen doubleton heart or anything like that, it was going to get picked up. They might have a two-way guess, but nah. Let's see what some other people led. Low club. Okay. Spade lead. Diamond. Low diamond. Okay. I've seen everything now. Club. Low diamond. What are people doing this low diamond for? Oh, just 4th highest from their longest and strongest, I guess. Heart. And a heart. Now, as it happens, the 2 heart leaders got to make 9 tricks, and I have no idea why that made any difference on the play. But it made the robot have a spaz attack and return a low spade or something. I think I went in with the ace of diamonds to push a club through the queen of clubs, maybe. I think I was a little too passive there. Let them get some stuff away. Alright. Next bidding challenge. Here we go. 1 club, pass, 3 points, favourable vulnerability. Do you respond? Is the first question. Second question, not so obvious, but what do you respond? Like, are you really trying to rob the opponent? So if my partner's got a good hand, responding is not a great idea. But, you know, they could easily have game on, and, you know, some people might bid a spade or a no trump, but I think that's pretty wrong. I'm here to respond. Favourable vulnerability, I like to get in there. So I bid a heart. But the opponent still got their way to 4 spades. Looks like bidding a no trump might have worked. Would have really stuck it to them. Not really sure there's much for me to do on this defense. Just put up high cards when I can. Ooh, we're beating this, nice. Nine tricks. Did we always have 9 tricks against that? Yeah, they're always down, assuming we don't lead a club, because nothing particularly works for them. Someone overcalled a diamond. And when they did that, the West Hand didn't want to bid a no trump. That's pretty unlucky for them. I would be happy to talk them out of bidding game. Turns out not a good idea today, because game doesn't make. Alright, I might play 2 more hands and then wrap it up. Thanks all for watching, hope you've enjoyed it. And on to this hand. 18 points, 5 cards suit. Too good for a no trump, so a bit of spade. Partner bids a no trump. I could bid 2, inviting them. It shows 17, 18, but I'll just bid 3 no trump. I don't really want to fuss them. They only had 7 points and we still made 10 tricks. Plus 630. Was that testing? Let's see. Heart lead, they won. Queen of spades, spade to the king. Diamond, they rose with the ace. Top heart, king of diamonds. Thanks for coming. I got lots of tricks. Nice easy hands there. Lots of people in 3-0. Nothing particularly special about that one. Alright, lucky last. 5-5, 7 points. First seat, nil vol. Yeah, I'll just pass for now. Don't have any appropriate bid for this sort of hand. So, Texas transfer. And 4 hearts. Okay, another lead problem. I think I've got a clear answer. What do you guys reckon? What will you lead from this? How many for a heart? How many for a spade? How many for a diamond? How many for a club? I know what I'd lead. So East is 20 to 22 balance. West transferred to 4 hearts here. So my general theory here is I don't like to lead into I don't like to lead aggressively into the strong hand here. So I actually wouldn't lead a spade in this spot. I think it's very likely just to be into the ace queen. So firstly, I don't like a spade lead. Like, it could work. Like, it's got a chance of beating it if partner's got something like ace Dalton, spade, and goes spade, spade, spade. We still need another trick. I think it's much better to hope that East has like the ace queen and we've got that covered. I could lead a club, but leading away from the jack, somewhat passive, but might also pick up a trick. I might actually just lead a diamond here. Now, not because I like leading Daltons, but just because I think it's the most passive lead, and I'm not sure that anything's in a rush to go anywhere. So I don't want to give stuff away. We had a vote for a spade and a club, but I'm actually a diamond leader. No interest in roughing this. I'd prefer to have a 3rd diamond, but I'll just lead a Dalton diamond. Club lead. Diamond back. Heart to the queen. Still don't want to lead a spade. It's even scarier now. So I'll just lead a club. Doesn't look like it really mattered. Spade lead might have worked a treat, actually. Yeah, so looks like spade lead might have got us 1 more trick. That's the last hand. Let's bring on this final hand. So if I lead a spade and they win with the ace and play a heart to the jack, we get another spade trick and another heart and hold it to 10, because that's probably what they're going to do. Like, they could just run 3 rounds of diamonds. If I lead a club and partner puts up the queen, it'll probably work out similar. Like, the club's pretty passive. Let's check what some other people did. Well, someone managed to beat it, so they led a club. And the robots did some really bad play, so I'm not going to look at that any further. 9 of diamonds. 4 of diamonds, don't like that. 6 of spades, so we've got a spade leader. If I was to lead a spade, I'd actually lead the jack here. And some played it the other way up there. Club lead. And robot leads the queen of hearts. Alright, because they don't respect the fact that that queen can actually win. So that, I think, is the worst lead. I would never really consider leading my singleton queen of hearts here. Anyway, that's it from me. Hope you've enjoyed it. And thanks all for watching, and see you next time. Bye.